then you're gonna make all kinds of gains. All kinds.
Cryptoslo with more crypto gains. Holy schmoly. 228 with a pop to 235 on my blockfolio. 9.422 billion. Just as I said, this would go to 10 billion. That's just the first stop, with Venus leading the way with 3.69 milli. Pancake swap at 1548. Massive jump. And Binance Coin. I'm telling you, the title of this video, this coin is, people just don't understand. They're like, I don't understand why it's going up. It's all about the velocity and energy of the money behind it. It is like almost no friction for this, and money just flows into the Binance Smart Chain so effortlessly. It's just exploding. Just looking, oh my gosh, I've never seen something like this. Like, this is normally like a shit coin and it dumps right away, and this is insanity. This is insanity. Now, a little side subject. Everyone's been on their Venus, minting away, expanding with the money supply. Just be careful. A word of caution. Don't get greedy and run hot, as I call it, where you're over minting and, you face that possibility of liquidation. You don't want to put yourself in that situation. But BNB is truly minting millionaires. So what would Cryptoslo video be without some kind of new project, as always? So tonight's special project is SOUP protocol. Okay, once again, just like some of these other ones, I consider this high risk. It does look put together, but what SOUP protocol is it is similar to basis cash on ETH, and has the boiler bonds, has a game. But anyways, this was kind of a ninja launch in some ways. And if you go to learn more, I'm still learning more about this whole bonding thing. Inspired by the likes of basis cash and $, SOUP is algorithmic token designed to be pegged to the value of BNB. The protocol is designed to expand and contract the supply of SOUP tokens, similar to the way central banks trade fiscal debt, blah, 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 blah. SOUP token be utilized to buy and sell tokens on Pancake Swap and interact with SOUP protocol with upcoming games like SOUP 3D. So this all started around the 15th, so this is 3 days old. Again, I don't think this was showing up on the farms page. So let's see. Yeah, it was kind of stealth. I don't see it. Let's see if it even shows up if I do this. So it's totally stealth. And I'm trying to get this out there to bring the information to you guys. So now, this is weird. So again, going back to the timeline, phase 2 farm SOUP with SOUP BNB LP. So that started 2 days ago, and additional SOUP. So the initial supply is 1100-ish, and the max supply is 50K. So this is a very low, from what I saw, where was it? I think it was 50K. Don't quote me on that. 250 SOUP. 500 SOUP. So they were trying to be more fair about the distribution of these tokens. Day 1 to 5, day 6, 350, 11 to 15. So bootstrapping, SOUP distribution, team allocation, 12 months, linearly. So there's going to be farms coming out. Now, the rebasement does not happen until 7 days after the farms launch. So again, this launched on the 15th. Now, what am I doing in the midterm stabilization mechanism? So again, you're going to have to read into this. If you understood basis dollar, you're probably going to understand this. Again, I consider this high risk until proven. But if you want to get in, what do you have to do? Well, the first thing you do is you go over to SOUP, you go to SOUP protocol, and step one is wrap some BNB. So you're going to go BNB to WBNB. Okay. All right. So there, then I would wrap these tokens. Okay. So I'm just going to do it because it's like almost free. So I wrap these tokens. All right. So you wrap the tokens and then you split your stack. Hold on a second. Let me refresh this. All right. So then I have 3 BNB, right? So then the next step is you split your stack in half. So I would sell half of these and I would buy SOUP. Now, here's the rub. SOUP is super expensive, but from what I've been told, hold on, let me go back to SOUP protocol here. Buy SOUP. Come on. Let me kill this. Things are just going crazy in the telegrams and stuff tonight. All right, so then I would take, well, first let's talk about how much SOUP is. Now, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this, so definitely not financial advice. So if I put in one SOUP is almost $3,800. And you're like, well, wait a minute. It's supposed to be pegged to the BNB token. From what I've been told by my advisors, if you want to call them that, is that it doesn't really matter what it costs right now. I know that sounds crazy, so definitely not financial advice. So basically, you split your stack. So I would take my WNB and I would buy 1.5 worth of SOUP. I let that confirm. Then I go over to liquidity. I add the liquidity. I add the SOUP, right? SOUP. If SOUP doesn't show up, simply go over and snag the contract. I'll leave that down below. Hit add. Okay. So then I would add my liquidity. Okay. So once your liquidity is added, then you're going to go back over to SOUP. You're going to go to the kitchen and you're going to hit the plus button and you're going to get in. Now, I've been in for a few hours and I've earned 0.155 times 3,800. I've earned about $589 and I've only been in a couple hours. So the concept here is that everyone is going to need these tokens in order to farm. So the price is going to continue to probably grow up until the point of the rebasement, and then there'll be the rebasement. So like I said, the rebasement starts 7 days after the farms start. So the farms won't start for another couple days, and then the farms start, then there's 7 days of mining. So it's kind of getting in early, if you want to say that. And what am I doing? What have I learned from a lot of these farms is, number one, you can't panic in the farm. If you get in, you're in, and you just need to hyper compound into profit. Whether that is selling your yield until you break even with what you put in, or simply hyper compounding to keep up with inflation on the farm. So that is SOUP. And then there's going to be boiler and bonds. SOUP 3D. So I'm sure there's going to be, I'm going to have more videos on this as this goes. But the thing with this is, again, don't get in unless you're willing to ride this out. That is my advice if you do decide to get in, because the way the tokenomics and everything works, and like I said, I'm going to do some more research on Basis Cash. And I really, like I said, I didn't get into Basis Cash on ETH. So I didn't understand a lot about it, but I feel it's early to get in. It is a G-Gen move, but I think it could be, this one could be pretty cool. I mean, this thing might run to 10,000 up until the rebasement. So we'll see how this pans out. But anyways, Binance Coin, minting millionaires. What can I say? I called it. I did my diamond hands trade at 58. I'm still holding strong. I have not sold a single coin, and I do not plan on selling a single coin because I think long term this is going to be a fantastic situation with Binance Coin with CZ at the helm. So with that being said, like, subscribe. As always, this is Cryptoslo. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.